Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back on the NIMBY Rails. We're heading out from Puebla towards Mexico City, which we built last time round. And you kind of look at it and go, yeah, I built a really big route and it's making an awful lot of money and that's fantastic. And I absolutely love it. And look how long it's taking to get there. And this is clearly the kind of route. I'm only going to need half a dozen of these and we'll connect up both halves of the continent and it'll be just tremendous, and that's going to pan out really well. And gosh, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and I'm not entirely sure my commentary is going to last us. Hold on, there's a bit of build up. Maybe we're near. No, we're not. We're still in the mountains that are basically just flat terrain for all intents and purposes, but that's okay. No, we're almost there, and think about how much money we're going to make out of this when we drop off a bunch of people at Mexico City. It's going to be absolutely, totally brilliant. Wow, we're going a really long way. Holy cow, we must be going absolutely miles. Maybe I'll only need 4 or 5 of these to connect up the entire continent. And holy cow, I'm really stretching the joke now that I'm about to make. But the payoff is not going to be worth it. No, nobody's going to go, oh yeah, the payoff was worth it, because it isn't. It isn't. No, I was anticipating maybe a 20, 30-second run here up to the point at which I deliver the point of the joke that I'm making. But it's not even that good. It's not a joke. I wouldn't even call it a joke. Just kind of an observation. I mean, this is painfully not worth your time. You should probably skip ahead to the bombastic intro and just get past this, because then we can get into something that's actually worth watching, sort of. But no, it's okay. We're definitely nearly there now. Can't be much further. Here we go. And we arrive at the Scorpion. And sure enough, it does pay off rather handsomely. And that's good. And everything's crispy. And here's the route. And it looks, you kind of go, yes, that's quite substantial. But then, of course, you keep zooming out and you're going to go, yeah. You kind of go, because I was thinking, Mexico City to Los Angeles. That might be exciting. And you kind of go, all right, where's Los Angeles? And you kind of go, so it's up this way a bit. And you kind of go, it's up this way a bit. And you go, it's there. And you go, what are we looking at then? And you kind of go, you're looking at from there, which is that super long route you just made, all the way up to here. Even with about 4 or 5 billion quid in the bank, you ain't doing that. Okie dokie. So back down to ground level again, and clearly that is an aspiration that's not going to pay off anytime soon. That said, I've now got 876 million quid in the bank. The thing is, I've not turned the game off. I mean, for 3 days. 3 days I've had the game running constantly. Time does not move anything like as quick as you need it to build up a war chest to build the new thing. It just doesn't. The good news is, 18 million, 14. Mondays are always pretty good. 14, we're in Friday now. We're going to be doing 14 and a half, 15 by the end of the day. Great. That's making good money. Weekends, we're down to 9, 10, something like that. If we look at it on let's go on a weekly perspective. We're at 75 million quid in profit this week. This is the profit number. And you kind of go, all right, now we're rolling. Last week, 90 million in total. Week before, 91. Week before that, 70. Paid back the loan. So 90 again. Week before that, 22. And you got to go, what happened? What went wrong there? This was last night. Yeah, last night Mexico broke. Mexico City broke on me. So I ended up not making any money from Mexico City all night and getting an awful lot of refunds along the way. As you can see, 164,000. 22 million quid in refunds. Oh my goodness me. It's a little bit less than desirable. But for the month of December so far, where are we? December 10, 135 million in the bank. Last month, to a quarter of a billion. Yeah, month before that, 300 million. Yeah. And then 100 million before. You can see the progress is being made. I think another 2, 3 beefcakey kind of routes, and I can make enough wedge to aspire a little bit larger. Anyway, today we need to build something else of some significance, I thought rather than just cutting to me having completed it, I'll let you watch the sausages, and we're going to do Mexico City, Guadalajara. It's the next step on the route. I might as well continue the route, because what I was originally thinking is, okay, well, what if I were to jump ahead and do Mazatlan here, all the way up the coast to Los Angeles, and then I zoomed out and I went, actually, no, that's a really long way. I mean, on 850 million, I might just about be able to afford it. But if I come up short, then that's just a lot of money wasted. So I might as well continue the route, because all of those transfers that come in, they all help to reinforce everything else that you're making. What is this? Why are we going into the same? It's 2 platforms, isn't it? It's 2 platforms. Okay, so off we go. There will be some judicious cutting going on in here, but fundamentally we're just going to crack on, shall we? Yeah, we're just going to crack on. Away we go. All right, easy peasy. Now, we want to keep this at high speed as much as possible, because we want to go as fast as we can for as long as we can. Think about the angle. This is what helps most. You kind of go, right, which way am I going in a general sense, and what is the best way? If you're, I'm going to caveat, if you are not too bothered about ignoring the landscape. Now, if you're building at this kind of length, either you're going to be dedicating months of your life to making it happen in order to earn the money and follow natural pathways, or you kind of go like, the map is the map is the map, I'm just going in whatever route I can make work. That's the option I'm taking. So you do want to do a bit of a preview so that you can see actually where's the path of least resistance. Now, the straight line route, straight across there, yeah, that's going to be quite expensive, because you've got a few kind of conurbations to get past on the way, plus all of this wet business. That's not going to be inexpensive, and it also means you're likely to limit how much time you can spend at full tilt, at full speed. Yeah. Now, I wonder if it's a radical idea, but it just might work. All right, swap that. Do a bit of this. All right, will you let me? Yes, you will. Okay, right. This is going to be extraordinarily expensive. Well, when you say extraordinarily expensive, what are we talking about here? All right, go as far as that. That's 70 million. Whew. Yeah. Whew. I mean, I'd argue that you probably don't need to. All right. Okay. Carry on. If you want to bypass the entire city by doing an elevated bridge, and in so doing, get across the city in much a straighter line as possible to cut down your journey distance. Is that about right? For the sake of argument, yeah, let's say that's about right. Well, that's a quarter of your budget gone just getting across Mexico City. Now, I mean, I can probably shave 50 million off that by doing some up and down there, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Plus, you're limited to 240 kilometers an hour, which is not fast enough. All right, zoom in. You've done it. Oh, good. Okay, was I just excess undoing there, and as such I've destroyed everything? Let's go with no. All right, so we're going to look at Plan B. Now, Plan B, we're once again confronted by... Hold on, no. Yes. It's El Scorpion. Oh, we're not coming from there. No, you're going from the Scorpion, which is one further down. Beg your pardon. Sorry, I was getting a bit confused with myself. Yeah, we abandoned the main station there and gave it up. I think we can get through Chiconquac without having to sell the farm to do so, and then maybe cut a diagonal up here via Tepexpan. There's still a lot of suburb to get through, though. A lot of suburb. Holy cow, there's a lot of suburb. Mexico City goes on for ages. Yes, it does. That's why it's a very, 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 very large city. You're not kidding. All right, okay. Plan B. There isn't a plan B. There is no plan B. Tunnel. the tunnels are a little bit faster than... all right, while we're experimenting, you know how you weren't going to cut much? Yeah, you're going to cut loads. So let's make this worthwhile. All right, that's twice as expensive as doing it as a viaduct. But then you could just tunnel the entire distance to get out the other side of the city. Hang on, zoom back in. And then you're free and clear. Yeah, except you're not, though, are you? There's nothing free about this. I mean, look, you've made it that far. Now, okay, we've got 2 wrong length bits there, but you're still looking at £500 million for a tunnel going from the thinner side of Mexico City out to the other thinner side. You know what that is? What? Not going to happen. No. All right, look, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do. You can do what you like. I'll figure out how I'm going to do this, and then I'll pick up the act. All right, £300 million. That's the build price for this one. Now that still leaves me £500 million to play with, but it's not cheap. So we've worked out the Scorpion here. Fly over, 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 fly over. Lots of flyovers is what we're talking about. Oh, viaduct. Now, across the middle of the city, I did a bit of an experiment, and I worked out that it's just marginally cheaper to viaduct than it is to build this many flyovers in close succession. You do lose a bit of top speed, and that's worthy of consideration, but it does save some money. So I had periods where I would try and lay surface level track as much as possible. I've aimed for areas where I could get a little bit of cheap track in, before occasionally just going, oh, stuff it, just viaduct the flipping thing. And then we'll go through this area of natural beauty and make it less so, although arguably more beautiful, given that there's a train running through it now. Bit of a wiggle, because I went with a flyover approach. I mean, look at that, that's 146. What's the point? No, you might as well back it up to about here. And hold on, all right, wrong button. I want that one. Back it up a bit to the point where, hold on, no, we've got some speed up. That was wrong though. There you go. Trying to keep the whole thing over 200, if at all possible, because I'm considering not using the fastest train that I've got at my disposal and instead going for something that caps out at 220, you see. That way, these 249 flyovers, viaducts, I should say, they make a lot more sense. Well, we'll see how we go. I haven't come down one side or the other yet, because there is a long period where it is going to be able to rattle along at near top speed, which would be good. So as you can see, still going. This is all still Mexico City and the surrounding region. But there we go. We've made our bid for free. Oh no, hold on, we've got to get across here. And you got to go, oh no, we must be surely out, but no, there's more going on over here. Look at this. This is just laziness. I could have gone back down to ground level for this and saved myself some money and run a faster track at the same time. You going to? No, it's fine. And then finally we have reached the outer limits-ish. We're just about there now. So that's 300 million in. And to give you some context, that is the longest. Is it? It's not the longest stretch of track I've done so far. It's a pity. But that is going to be the most expensive bit done. I think it is anyway. Let's now motor on and see just how much more damage I can do. Right, there we go. Now, if we look at this on the larger scale, we are pretty much taking a nice route. I'm planning to bisect these 2 lakes here and generally head in as straight a line as possible to get up to Guadalajara. We'll see how we go. I am no longer opposed to doing overpasses, flyovers, call them what you like. I'm going to call them what I like. You call them what you like as well. Says there, overpasses. I'm going to go, yeah, all right, I'm into it. But as you can see, a third of the budget has been spent on flipping bridges. It's fine. Well, I mean, there's a needs-must element to it. But at the same time, you kind of go, surely there's a more efficient way. And I tell you, I poked it for a bit. There isn't. No. No, there isn't. There isn't really. There really isn't a better way. No matter which way I choose to escape Mexico City, it is going to cost the best part of both arms and at least one leg. So, you just suck it up and go. Fine, I'm leaving. The only important thing is that I get out of here now. I did, however, use a cheeky idea that may benefit you as well. This initial section, I forgot when I told you now just now. This initial section here is tram track. I thought, well, it's the last bit, and there's a heck of a lot of roads to deal with. Just tram it. I'll tram the initial section, because when it comes down to it, when I reach the point of having an absolute ton of cash to play with, you could argue I'm at that stage now. I mean, I could probably do 6 cities of decent scale spread around the world. Or spread on the route that I want to do, and tram those up, and then turn an extra 3, 4, 5, 6 million a day to help fund future expansion. You kind of go, yeah, no, that's nice and all, but it's taken you, more or less 24 hours to build up this little war chest you've got here. And while another 24 hours would see you with a larger war chest, which would be good, that is still another 24 hours before you've escaped Mexico City. Bite the bullet, get it done, let's move on. So there you go, that's the rationale. Right, okay. We'll always go across the cheap bits given half a chance. And then afterwards I'll do a little bit of node wigglage in order to optimise where speeds are not what I would have hoped. And of course, you've also got to remember that once in a while, you need to zoom out and make sure you're still on course. Otherwise, you're going to be using quite a lot of that undo button action. All right. How far are we, incidentally? 93 kilometres on the ground, 17 kilometres on viaduct at the moment, and just short of 2 kilometres by tram. That's fine. They all use the same gauge of rail, so it doesn't actually matter too much. Where are we now? San Pedro de los Metales. Good for San Pedro, I say. All right, let's crank it. Let's get rolling here. Swiggle it out this way. I'll come back and do a speeds check in a moment and make sure that we're not bleeding off too much speed. As mentioned, I'm largely okay with kind of 220, 230 plus. Because I'm thinking of running the intercity that only tops out at 220, you see, so that'd be acceptable. Yeah, you're not allowed to build too much at once, otherwise it's far too easy. No, you've got to only build a little bit at a time, otherwise it all gets very confused and sad and expensive. There you go. Now you see, look, now we're rolling up to 156 kilometres now. Oh yeah. Oh, this is what we in the trade call going places, spending money. Where are we up to? Almost 500 million spent. Oh, I'm hoping we're at about halfway there. Now, I mean, that means I've spent 200 million or thereabouts since leaving the city. I might have to change my angle of attack here, which is it's not what you might call ideal. How much do we need to bend here to get across? 270. Well, look, you've had a big sustained period of 350 here. Do you really want to run that speed off and then accelerate again? Oh, I appear to have answered my own question. Yeah, let's just get across. How far have I got? Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad. We're not close, but it's not bad. Okay, now if I can do this next chunk here for about 150 million, that will put us in good shape. Oh, hang on, what have we got? Yeah, just thread right across to the south. Try and cross around here. 10-4, good buddy. Evade roads where possible. And rivers especially. Rivers can be a little bit more problematic, but only just, moderately so. Oh, crikey, that's going to be a challenge. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, lovely. Oh, no, everything you're doing here is swell. Thanks. I always wanted my work to be described as swell. Are you calling this work, are you? Yes. All right. Okay. There's no need to be quite so defensive. Right. Come on. I guess we're going viaduct. I could take another route, but I'm not going to. See, look, if you're playing this on your own time, you're wasting a bit of money there, but that's okay. If you're playing this on your own time, then yeah, you'll spend an hour finding the optimum path that saves you the most money. But when you're trying to create a little bit, just a smidge of videotronic entertainment, you need to keep it relatively punchy. And as many have said, your best work comes out where you are making a ham-fisted effort or something, and it's not exactly going to plan. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh no, we'll get across there. Yeah, but 260. You've just come off a bridge at 240. You're fine. All right. Okay. Yeah. What's this big blue bit? That's water, sir. Oh, no, do not want. All right, well, go south of it then. All right, yeah, I'll work on that. There you go. Right. Yeah, no, that's good. That's all fine. Right, where am I aiming? Trend north for all you're worth, because we're in a good bit again, where progress can occur and magic will happen. Will it? No. Okay. Are we nearly there yet? Short answer, yeah. Long answer, yes. We're up to 872 million on this route, and I'm now powering through. I'm going, no, that's it. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to get this route done, and I'm going to get it done today. It is going to be a thing that occurs today. You've got to make your loan repayment in a week. Okay, that's fine. That's only 18 million quid. I make that in a day. We'll be okay. Yeah. Will we though? Yes, we flipping will. No, that's not going to work. All right, no, it's fine. No, it's all good. What are you doing now? It's not if I go due west from here, we'll be okay. Also, yeah, you're now exceeding your budget. I'm taking out a loan. I'm sorry, what now? When was that committee meeting? I am taking out a loan so that I can actually run some flipping trains on this afterwards. And it also means that when I title this episode The $1 Billion Railway, or whatever it is I decide to go for, then it will be honest. That'll be a truthful representation of what's in the video. Yeah, but you shouldn't make it $1 billion just so that you can have the thumbnail. Why not? If I write the $956 million railway, no one's interested. If you say it's $1 billion, all of a sudden, the clicks, they start a-flying. Yeah, all right, there is some logic in that. But, I mean, you only need to hold on a few days and you'll have the money. I can't wait a few days. All right, you seem pretty certain of that. I can't. I just can't. I want it done right flipping now. I'm going to borrow £500 million quid because I also need to buy trains. Oh, yeah, trains. Yeah, otherwise this is just an extraordinary white elephant that is not going to accomplish any... Oh, no, just flipping, give me this. You becoming irate? Ever so slightly. Okay. It's not the game's fault. No, it's my fault. I chose to start somewhere daft. Yeah, I know, but that's what makes for a compelling video series. Is it? Where's that written? Okay, carry on. Yep. I think you'll find people respond rather well to... Oh, I'm too far north. Okay, all right, what's the plan? We back up to about here. Yeah. Ease it down this way. Cross at La Estancia. Yes. Which has got a rather uncomfortable glottal stop needed to pronounce it correctly. Or something approaching correctly. Yeah, people care not for such things. Yeah, no, this is looking good. It's looking good. Keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is working. That's the ticket. Yeah. Wait for it. You'll get across there. What's your problem? Go on. All right, maybe it was too long. Go as far as here. Now, get across. Yeah, all right, I'll even... 159? On what planet is that acceptable? Give me this. All right, now wiggle it a bit. Wiggle it. Bridge is broken. Oh, just... Flipping rivers! I've decided life is too short for to wait for the necessary financing to pay for it. So I'm going to take out a loan for $250 million, which will buy me 2 trains and fund the completion of this route. All right? Okay, I don't care what you say. I'm taking it over 2 years. The APR's a little bit steep, but that's all right. We'll cope. And also, I might pay this one back early. We'll see how we go. Take the loan. Right, okay, yeah, build it. Don't think twice, do it. There you go. That's it, done. Yeah, right. Always just pull the trigger. All right, never give yourself the opportunity to second guess. Just do it. Just make it happen. Right then. We're here. Let's build a route. Line. Yeah. New line. What are we calling this one? Well, you've got the heck yeah. And I think sticking with our total authenticity in naming convention, something along those lines would be appropriate. Yeah, right. Here we go. Yep. Okay, right. Where are we going into? Platform C. Okay, there she blows. Crikey. Okay, now give me a time estimate on this. Oh, I should give the line a name first. This is going to be the Grand Transcon. Almost billion. Yeah, almost a billion. Yeah. Right, now then. Talk to me about how fast you reckon we'll get there. Speak to me about 300 kilometres per hour. An hour 48. I'm going to be able to just keep slinging trains down this for a while because it's going to be full. There's decent traffic at Guadalajara and there's decent traffic at Mexico City. Yeah. Now, we're going to go through all of the standard rigmarole as far as refunds are concerned. I might need to do some refund magic, but I think it's going to work. Now, how much are you going to charge people to ride this pony? We will start our bidding at 1,200 notes. It's going. No, you're having a laugh. We will start our bidding at 800 notes. All right. I couldn't honestly tell you. It's 500 and... No, really? It's 523 kilometres? That seems like a long way. All right, let's set the minimum interval time. I'm going to buy 2 trains for this. So the minimum interval of an hour. That's a minute. Of 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Yeah. I will need more than 2 trains in order for this to work, but I'm hoping that it will work. I'm really hoping it will work. Yeah, because if it doesn't, you're bankrupt. That's okay. That's something for nervous people, of which we are not one. Right, what do you want to chuck up here? Now that it's probably going to be your relaver, which is 72 million a pop. Or, hang on, the Vitesse is 320 at 34 million. Oh, hold everything. All right, the relaver does 480 passengers. Vitesse, all the way. It's going to be the Vitesse because I can get 2 of them for one of those. I'm having 4. Really? 5. Yeah, I'm having 5, which means that the hour minimum wait time is largely redundant. I want a decal that says "Rah!" That's the fella. Yeah, that's the least subtle thing in the world, and obviously we're going to have this lime green. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the least tasteful thing I've ever encountered. It's going to be lime green and red. Yes, it is. All right, okay, off we trot. Good luck to you, the Grand Transcon almost billion. Have at it. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm going to leave it there. We're not going to... Well, am I? Yeah, well, they're starting at the other end. Right, there we go. We're rolling. And pull this out and let's have a look and see what we're doing. 2 passengers already. Magnifico. Where are the other trains? I just bought 5. Where are they? They're waiting in a station. Are you sure? Yes. All right. Oh, hold on. Look, it's 3 hours in total. Yeah. 3 hours is what is 180 minutes. Yes. Divided by 5. Oh, I like your thinking. Is what, 40 minutes? Hold on. That's not 40 minutes. It's 35 minutes or thereabouts. Let's say 35 minutes for the sake of argument. It's less than that. Oh, whatever. We'll just let them roll and see how we go. Okay, now then, talk to me about refunds. Okay, well, so far nothing. We've got 5 more people on the train. That's nice. What about the other end? Oh, there we go. Look, we've got one coming. We haven't. Where are the other trains? I bought 5. Where are they? Look, I didn't do this in order to kind of go like, yeah, I'll buy 1 train, please, and the rest I want to hand to the benevolent fund for the peoples of benevolence. You haven't assigned them. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, go. Go. Grand Transcon almost billion. Right, you can get rolling, and then we'll get the next one prepped, and we'll go. When should we go? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Okay. See, that's and then it's kicking off the timer as well, which is helpful. Right, yeah, okay, wait for it. Yeah. If this comes off, this could be worth a chuffing bundle, which is what we need it to be. No, you see, look, this is what it does when you run at high speed. You've got a train in the station already. Another one comes in and goes, oh, I can start my countdown now. You go, no, you can't start your countdown now. You've got to wait until we've cleared the flipping track. Oh, well, never mind. Right, and assign this to where? Are we getting transfers? Because if we're not getting transfers here, then we're only going to be getting local traffic. And you know what that won't do? Make us any money? It won't make us any money. Oh, no. I might need to rebuild this station. No, there's no might about it. You're going to need to rebuild the station. I've got the money. I'll do it now. All right, hang on. Look, you've been invested for this long. You might as well stick around for a minute longer. Right, tracks. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if I can move the station. That might do the trick. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need it. Right, hold on. Where's move stuff? I like to move it. Move it. You like to shut up. Right, give me that. Yep. Come on, get over there. Get over. It's not happening. Get this. Yeah, and it's not going to do it. That's for wiggling track. You're going to have to bulldoze the station. Fix it afterwards. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, then. The whole point of putting this out here was so that we've got a station that is easy accessibly. Right, give me that. Yeah. I want 200 and change meters, please. Might be a smidge close. No, I don't want to build the current blueprint. Not yet. I'm not ready yet. What have we got? 200 meters is about there. I'm not sure about the overlap. I reckon you'll be okay. Build it. Yeah. Okay. Now, the only thing that matters now is that I can actually get the track connection. In fact, that's going to do quite a nice track connection, as it turns out. 160. All right, I take it back. All right, there you go. To around there. That's still 300. Yeah. Then you can slow down a little bit more. 180. No, we can do faster than that. That's 180 still. All right, well, let's go for 200. Does it really matter? At the other end, you're slowing to 45. Just make it happen, son. No, that's ugh. No, just thank you. Right, just do the thing. No. Do the thing properly from the place that you want to. No, just press the right button. Yeah, now do the thing. I've done the thing. 167. It is what it is. Build. Yeah. Right, now I'm going to need to edit the line, because it doesn't go anywhere anymore, which is a bit of a shame. Right, okay, from the Scorpion. Yes. Now up to the station that looks rather a lot like the last station, but it's not. It's 2 foot over to the what side are we talking? Left. Yeah. You bulldoze the entire station and move it 2 foot to the left. Yes, because look, there's 391 people waiting there now. Oh, it's like magic. It is magic. It's not like magic at all. It is fundamentally magic. You're going to have paid out quite a bit of refunds there. Yes, but we're playing the long game here, and it is a long game. All right, okay, there we are. Golden. Are we? No, you've built that in Mexico. Oh yeah, I appear to have told it we're going back to the Scorp. No, we're not going back to the Scorp. Go from Scorpion Sea. Go to the right town. That's a thing people find helpful. Yeah. Okay, right, and then we're going into, wait for it, D. There. Right. Set the minimal interval time to 0, please. Let's get stuff rolling. Right. And then we'll have a minimum wait time of let's go 20 minutes. Okay, and see where that gets us. 20 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah, that should do the trick. 20 minutes, 30 seconds. Right. Okay, now it's estimating 1 hour 48. I need to do a timed run on this as well. Crank it. All right, make sure the trains aren't unhappy. They're not. Okay then. All right, where's our first willing contestant? Oh, could be anywhere. Well, probably on the track somewhere, I would imagine, though, right? Yeah, it could be anywhere. Almost anywhere. Pretty much anywhere. All of these places, it's possible. He's going the other way. Anytime now. Anytime. When you're ready. Any of your own time. There you go. There's one. Might have been a couple, actually, but it's all good. All right. How many people on board? 179, 6, 41, 6. Okay, where's the 5th train? I did buy 5 of them. Oh, there's one now. He's doing something with things. Oh, he's waiting. 103. Okay, all right. Okay. Right, I'm going to let this bed in. Next time around, we'll evaluate how well this works. If it works well, I'll build out further. If it doesn't work well, I'll go, well, that's the end of the series. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. I'm talking to you in my beautiful voice. It was at this stage that I thought I was going to make some kind of grandiose statement like, look, I think doing the whole line it's not going to happen. You'll have lost interest, died of old age, who knows what, long before I get it finished. But let's aim for some kind of milestone. And I was about to say the words Los Angeles in there. But as I mentioned at the outset of the game, I haven't turned it off in 3 days. One might very well say that in the spirit of creating a compelling game, having time advance a little bit faster or you earn a little bit quicker would probably be a good idea. It will help a little bit. Having to run it for 72 hours straight in order to make a couple 100 miles worth of track, that's not... that doesn't work. So we'll see how far we get. I'm going to give it till the end of this week, and then I'm going to rinse my hands twice, wipe my hands on my pants, and call it a day. I think, and I'll move on to other things. I had other plans this week, you know. This turned out to be quite popular, so I did a bit of it, and I thought, I'll do something, you know, enormous, and then I regretted it ever since. Story of my life, I do enormous, and it's regret for the rest of my life. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. That's your lot. I'll be back again, predictably, and then you'll be able to soak it up in whatever sponge you feel like using. Splendid.